transfer talk, Arsenal to move for Declan Rice after Europa Conference League final. The summer transfer window might not be open yet in Europe, but teams are getting ready for it. And there's plenty of gossip swirling around. Transfer Talk brings you all the latest buzz on rumors, comings, goings, and, of course, done deals. Top story: Arsenal waiting to make Rice move. Arsenal are preparing to make an offer for West Ham United midfielder Declan Rice after the Europa Conference League final, according to Fabrizio Romano. No breakthrough has been made over a potential deal, despite interest from Bayern Munich, who were recently reported to have held positive talks with the 24-year-old, leaving the race for his signature open. The Gunners have identified Rice as a priority in their search for a holding midfielder this summer. But they are allowing David Moyes' side to focus on their upcoming clash with Fiorentina on Wednesday before beginning talks. Sources told ESPN that West Ham would be looking for a fee of £100 million to part ways with Rice, with more clubs keen on his services after a stellar campaign in which he excelled for England at the World Cup while continuing his impressive form at the London Stadium. Live blog. 10.18 BST, Aston Villa have joined in the race to sign Sevilla goalkeeper Yassine Bounou, according to AS. Bounou, of 32, saved two spot kicks to help Sevilla beat Roma on penalties last week and win the Europa League. Is expected to leave the La Liga club this summer. Tottenham, Inter Milan have been linked with the Morocco international, who impressed so much at the 2022 World Cup and is under contract with Sevilla until June 2026. Villa coach Unai Emery is a big admirer of Bounou and wants the experienced keeper to join them this summer, but they face competition as he reportedly has a lucrative offer from Saudi Pro League side Al Ahly. 9.29 BST, Paris Saint-Germain are set to win the race to sign Manuel Ugarte after making an improved offer which prompted Chelsea to pull out of the running, sources have told ESPN. Both clubs were willing to trigger the Sporting CP midfielder's €60 million release clause, but the Blues thought they had edged ahead of PSG by adding bonuses to make their bid more attractive. However, sources have told ESPN that PSG made a new bid which is significantly more than Chelsea's highest offer, and the Blues are not willing to pay a figure they now believe to be above the market rate. Sources have also denied reports that Chelsea offered to buy a stake in Sporting as part of the agreement. Ugarte had been willing to join Chelsea, but PSG are now in pole position and are in the process of finalizing personal terms. 8.55 BST, Napoli have not contacted Italy manager Roberto Mancini to replace Luciano Spalletti, amid reports suggesting otherwise. The Serie A champions are looking for a new coach after the Italian club announced last week that Spalletti would step down at the end of the season to take a break from football. Mancini, 58, has been coaching the Italy national team since 2018 and has 3 years left on his contract. The Italian Football Federation FIGC has reportedly denied that Napoli have made an approach to sign the former Manchester City manager. 8.21 BST, Paris Saint-Germain have opened talks with Julian Nagelsmann to replace Christophe Galtier as coach, sources have told ESPN, with the former Bayern Munich manager expected to be in the French capital on Tuesday for talks. PSG's owners, Qatar Sports Investments, have already spoken to other potential replacements, including Luis Enrique and Thiago Motta, but sources have told ESPN that PSG have made Nagelsmann their top target, with the German coach keen for Thierry Henry to join as his assistant. Sources said the club believes he can build a strong collective, which Galtier and former boss Mauricio Pochettino failed to do, as well as viewing Nagelsmann as the ideal manager to utilize a talented crop of young players coming through. Galtier is expected to be sacked by PSG after just one season in charge, despite leading the club to the League One title. His tenure saw the club suffer a disappointing round of 16 exit in the Champions League this season as their hunt for a first European title continues. Lionel Messi and Sergio Ramos will also both leave the club this summer, with ESPN previously reporting Neymar is also open to leaving Paris. 8.00 BST, AC Milan and Sweden striker Zlatan Ibrahimovic said on Sunday he had decided to end his football career. The 41-year-old's Milan contract expires at the end of June and will not be renewed following a season plagued by injuries, prompting him to end a remarkable and successful career. But Ibrahimovic later revealed in a news conference that no one knew the big announcement he was about to drop. "Even my family didn't know, because I wanted that when I announced it everyone heard it at the same time," he said. Ibrahimovic scored 93 goals in 163 appearances over 2 spells at Milan. He returned in January 2020 and helped Milan win the Serie A title last year, his second league trophy with the Rossoneri. Real Madrid are considering a move for Tottenham Hotspur striker Harry Kane as a replacement for Karim Benzema, reports The Guardian. With Benzema closing in on a move to Saudi Pro League club Al Ittihad. The La Liga side are already on the lookout for his successor and may look to test the resolve of Spurs with an approach for the 29-year-old England international this summer. Sporting CP are keen for midfielder Manuel Ugarte to join Chelsea despite his preference to move to Paris Saint-Germain. Says L'Equipe. The Blues are prepared to acquire shares in Sporting as well as hand the 22-year-old an 8-year contract, and that has seen the Liga Portugal side favour him making the switch to Stamford Bridge over the Parc des Princes. Montpellier forward Eli Wahi is attracting interest from Juventus, reports Gazzetta dello Sport. He has been in impressive form for the League One side of late, having finished the season with 19 goals in 33 appearances. And it looks as though the 20-year-old is now being considered by the Bayan Canary, who are looking to sign a long-term number 9 while they consider the future of a number of first-team stars. AS Roma are looking to push forward with an approach to sign Eintracht Frankfurt centre-back Evan Dicka, according to Calcio Mercato. The 23-year-old has emerged as a priority option for the Serie A side, who are looking to find a replacement for Diego Llorente, who will return to Leeds United after his loan spell ends. Ndicka's contract is set to expire at the end of the month, with the Bundesliga club already resigned to losing him. Chelsea are looking for a fee in excess of £20 million if they are to part ways with defender Ian Maatsen, reveals the Evening Standard. Burnley are interested in signing the 21-year-old on a permanent basis after he impressed while on loan at Turf Moor, but it is reported that they are reluctant to meet the Blues' demands. Maatsen has just 1 year left on his contract at Stamford Bridge. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.